What if the countdown to a serious health battle has already begun inside your own body? A countdown you cannot hear, you cannot feel. No pain, no warning, no symptoms. Yet, with every passing day, it quietly keeps moving forward. Life goes on, and everything feels completely normal. But deep inside, your metabolism may already be changing, slowly and silently. Then one day, a routine blood test changes everything. Your doctor says you have diabetes. So, what starts this hidden countdown? Watch until the end, the story of a ticking metabolic clock. Let us understand the metabolism, and it all begins. Every time you eat, food is broken down during digestion into a simple sugar called glucose. Glucose is one of the body's main sources of energy. But before it can be used to produce energy, glucose must first enter the body's cells. But it can't enter on its own. It needs help. That help comes from a small organ behind your stomach, the pancreas. The pancreas produces a hormone called insulin. Insulin binds to receptors on the surface of the body's cells, allowing glucose to move inside. And once glucose enters the cells, it can be used to produce the energy the body needs. Most of the time, this system works so smoothly, but when it stops working properly, the metabolic clock starts ticking. But why? What causes a system that worked perfectly for years to gradually stop working the way it should? For years, scientists searched for answers. The pancreas was still making insulin. Glucose was still entering the bloodstream. So, what had changed? The answer remained a mystery until one discovery changed everything. Scientists discovered that the real problem wasn't insulin. It was a particular type of body fat, quietly disrupting the body's metabolism. It's called visceral fat, the hidden belly fat wrapped around organs like the liver and intestines. When too much visceral fat builds up, these fat cells become larger. They become stressed. They begin releasing chemical messengers. These chemical messengers act almost like distress signals, make it harder for the body's cells to respond to insulin. The delivery driver hasn't changed. Insulin is still there, but now, less glucose enters the cells and more remains in the bloodstream. The pancreas detects that blood sugar is still high. So, to keep blood sugar under control, it releases more insulin. Then even more. Scientists call this insulin resistance. For years, making extra insulin keeps blood sugar under control. But eventually, even that isn't enough. The pancreas can no longer make enough insulin, and blood sugar slowly begins to rise. At first, nobody notices. There are often no clear warning signs. Everything feels normal. Many people have no symptoms, but behind the scenes, a silent struggle is taking place. The pancreas keeps working overtime. The metabolic clock keeps moving. Blood sugar continues to rise. Then one day, a routine health check reveals something unexpected. You have diabetes. For many people, that diagnosis feels sudden. But science says the disease doesn't begin today. The metabolic clock starts ticking years earlier. Today, it's happening to millions of people around the world, without even knowing it. More than 85% of people living with diabetes have overweight or obesity. Study after study has reached the same conclusion. As visceral fat increases, the risk of developing diabetes also increases. But here's the good news. Scientists have found that even small changes can make a meaningful difference. Losing some excess weight, moving your body more, getting enough sleep, choosing healthier foods, and when needed, getting the right medical treatment. These steps can improve the way your body responds to insulin, reduce the workload on the pancreas, and help slow the ticking metabolic clock. You don't have to change everything overnight. Every healthier meal, every walk, every good night's sleep, every healthier choice is one small step in the right direction. Because the future of your metabolism isn't decided in a single day. It's shaped by the choices you make day after day.